Hey there, I'm Brian Goulet of GouletPens.com, and I've been carrying the Pilot Metropolitan fountain pen for several years. I just recently expanded into the rollerball version of that same pen. And the first thing that went through my mind is, since the bodies are the same, could I switch the grips up on these different pens, and that way I could have all the color options if I wanted to be able to use whatever body with whatever grip. Well, I found it's not 100% straightforward, and it was kind of complicated to explain. It's a very simple hack though that allows you to be able to do it, and that's why I'm shooting this video today. So I've got two versions of the Pilot Metropolitan here. The silver one is the rollerball, and the violet one here is a fountain pen. So stay with me on that because it's going to get a little bit confusing. So if you take the caps off, you can see that both pens are nearly identical except for the grip of the pen. And I like to keep two different colors of them, so that way when I have the pens capped and in my bag, I can tell just at a glance which pen I'm going to be grabbing by the different color. However, since it's the same body pen, I like to switch and swap the grips. That way I can match the ink to my pen if I want to in the fountain pen version. However, there's a little bit of a hack that you need in order to be able to do that. It's no problem at all going from the fountain pen to the rollerball. So I'll show here as I'm taking the fountain pen section out and putting it onto the rollerball body. No problem at all, fits great. The cap fits on just fine, no problem there whatsoever. But if I go to put the rollerball into the fountain pen body, you'll notice something a little strange. Mainly that you can't see the refill at all. And that's because there's this insert that they put into the rollerball body, again the silver one here. And if you look down in there, you can see there's this shiny metal insert in there that you can't see in the fountain pen one because it isn't there. And if I take the rollerball refill and put it into both pens, you can see what that insert is doing for the back. So if I take the grip and I put it onto the fountain pen body, because the refill doesn't have that insert in the back of it that's shoving it forward, it's actually hidden completely by the grip. You can kind of see it poking out a little bit if you shake it, but that's not really going to be writable. So in order to get the rollerball refill to work in the fountain pen, you have to find something to put in the back. And as I was looking around for things that might work, I found a number 2 pencil. And if you yank the eraser out of the back of a number 2 pencil, it's actually about the perfect size and length to fit in there. You don't have to do anything special. You just drop it in and then you screw the grip onto the body, and that refill comes out right where it needs to be at the tip, and you can write with it just fine. And even though the eraser has a little bit of give to it, it doesn't affect your writing ability at all, and it writes great. So you can switch and swap your rollerball and your fountain pen all day long, and you can get as many versions of the Metropolitan as you want. You might just have to sacrifice a number 2 pencil or two. Pretty simple hack on a very cool pen. If you have any questions about this, be sure to leave me a comment on YouTube or on the blog. And if you want to get either of these pens, you can check them out on GouletPens.com. Thanks so much for watching, and ride on.